what I call the nervous Nellies and the doubting Thomases, to getting them to a position where they recognize what they can do, what they're good at, and to give them the tools and the confidence to go out there and compete as effectively as anyone else for the job. I like to think that I am one of the best at what I do. I love people, I love business, but I think what I'm really good at is understanding the two and putting them together. Sometimes I will spend as much time telling a candidate why the job isn't right for them, because I think it's so important that people are happy at work, that they find the right job, because then they'll be more successful. And when people do things that they're good at, there's just no stopping them. I think that I'm really good at pushing back. I'm incredibly direct. I don't believe in not giving people feedback, because if they don't get a job with my client, if they don't interview well, I need to give them that information. People don't always like it, but I do believe that I help them to be better the next time if this isn't the job for them. I'm also really uniquely qualified because I can literally say I have recruited on every continent in the world. I'm actually from Miami, of all places. I was born in Miami, and when I was 5 or 6, my parents moved to Europe. And I grew up in England, I grew up in France, I grew up in Spain, I lived in Egypt for a year when we were really young. So I've been really fortunate in that I've lived all over the world. I moved back to the States 11 years ago, and I really wanted to come back because this was the one place I had never worked, and I felt that not having worked in America was holding me back career-wise, because this is where it all happens. And I'm really glad I did. But I do think that this gives me a unique perspective. I know how the world of work works, literally globally. I have had in-house heads of recruiting positions, so I've been part of the dreaded HR. I've been a recruiter pretty much my